Oh man, oh man, oh man. Timmy has done it again, wanting to disappoint us as much as possible. Just yesterday I made a video about how excited I'm for ranked and draft coming up in the next season, and why you should be excited for draft as well. And today they hit us with new news that are absolutely terrible for the upcoming season and are a bad look for the draft mode. So first, of course, Miraidon is coming out. That's gonna be also very, very fun though. That's a nice Pokemon. And we have a new Battle Pass. Why does Rock look so skinny? I never even realized. We have Miscirada Battle Pass coming out. Pretty nice. But then we go to the thing that matters. First off, in Ranked Match Series 18, starting February 27th, there will be no EX license limit. So all EX Pokemon, Mewtwo, Zacian, and Miraidon will be available in Ranked again. And then we read the next part. Draft mode for ranked matches in Ranked Match Season Series 18, starting February 27th. Pokemon selection will begin in draft mode when all 10, I'm repeating, all 10 match players have master points of 1400 or more. Why is that a problem? Well, because Timmy's matchmaking is one of the worst things to ever exist. And to even get to 1400 master rank points, you have to play, a good amount. And then all 10 players have to be above 1400. So if they don't have any new rules for matchmaking, there's a high chance this will almost never happen. Just straight up, this might just not happen. We might just not play with a ranked mode. And that is ridiculous. I was so excited for this. And then they hit us. I expected it to be master rank only, which I was like, okay, that should be fine, right? Master rank. But no, you even have to be above 1400, all 10 players, to get into draft mode. Why is that a problem? So currently I'm at almost 2000 points in master. Well, let me put maybe the website in English as well. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Currently I'm at 2000 points. I'm almost top 1000 in the entire world in Pokemon Unite. And there's certain games where I still get matched with, here, Ryan's father, Ultra One. Sadly, I don't think I can't look at my teammates' like points or something in here. Usually they don't show for some reason. I don't know why that's a thing. I can only see my own master rank points. But yeah, I still get matched with master rank or ultra players. So like here's an example as well. There's 4 ultra players in this game while I'm above 1900 because the matchmaking Unite is not strict at all. It matches you with almost anything, right? Like everyone in master rank gets put into the same rank. So, or into the same matchmaking. There is no like restriction for it. So if that's the case, I can probably find some more ultras in here. I mean, I played with a lot of ultras recently. Here's another ultra. So when this happens, there is no draft already, right? And then again, I don't know like how many points my teammates have. I don't think this were all too high. Sadly, I can't check it. Maybe now again. I don't know what the limit is on checking your like teammates like master points on this. But it's ridiculous, right? Like, I'm getting matched with Ultra still, so we already know that, like, anything that is, like, under 1400 will be in your teams quite a lot. So, this is ridiculous. There's also a problem. I thought 5-stacking, 5-stacking would become more fun. But now a team that has, like, is high-ranked, is high-ranked, can just play with an ultra player or someone is low and force everyone else to not play draft mode either, right? Like, it's so terrible for 5-stacking. I thought the 5-stack ladder would actually become quite nice and quite solid, but instead it's just not. it's ridiculous, right? That can just be, which already happened, right? Like, certain master players or 5-stackers have to play with like a veteran or ultra to even find games. To begin with. So if they don't make ranking more strict, but also the matchmaking might increase. Like, I don't know what Timmy is doing. I really don't know. I was so excited for draft mode. And I already posted on Twitter this information, and so we already have a lot of reactions. Like, that's never... So basically we have been looking forward to nothing great. Correct me if I'm wrong, but somehow matchmaking will force high elo players to have low elo teammates. Draft will almost never happen. Yeah, and then I say I still get matched with ultras at 1900 points. So yeah, like, so almost never. Actually, I hate this company so much sometimes. Did they really just kid draft before it's even implemented? Very disappointing. I was hoping it would be all for masterclass, which I think that would make the most sense, right? If it was just master. Same for the EX license, right? if like all 10 players at least master rank, it makes sense. And then also don't make ultra players like match with master players either anymore, right? And then everything is fine. Like I think having no draft before master rank is fine. You know, so the casuals don't have to like go into this competitive environment and feel like they need to play this and they might lose interest, because there's a lot of players who don't even make master rank. They just play. They play for fun, right? They can of course play standards, but we all know standard games are pretty bad, right? So it doesn't make any sense either. And so yeah, so that means the current ranking system is impossible. I wish they'd see the player base reaction. Which fact these are not. What a letdown. Draft just doesn't exist in practice. It was a good run. Very unlikely, but I hope we see some adjustment. I really hope so too. And yeah, also EX license are no longer limited. So again, we can't even, if there's not 10 ranked players, we can't even ban the overpowered EX Pokemon, right? Like we can't. There's no bans either. If we don't go, if not all 10 players are 1400 plus, it's straight up just no draft. And this also I feel like makes so awkward. Like, how do I know before I load into a game if I'm gonna play draft or not now? It's gonna be like 5 games without draft, then I get a random game with draft. Like, it makes the rank plays just feel literally all over the place. It just makes it feel all over the place, and I just don't understand. And like, everyone is very upset about it. So if you guys are also not happy with this, let me know in the comments. What do you think about this? I can even look probably at some like quote tweets right here. Shout out to me getting randoms in Ultra when I was 1600 this season, so we're never getting draft. This is absurd to me. Like, let them know, please, on Twitter or something. Let them know that this is not something that makes sense, really, at all. Sometimes I think, especially when it comes to balancing and other stuff, that the developers just don't play the game. For example, also OCE. Like, this can actually almost never happen in OCE. I already talked to Lush, and he said, like, this can pretty much never happen in OCE. There's not even enough players that get to 1400 above for there to be draft mode. So let them know that this is an absolute joke. I would appreciate it if you guys like just of course don't say any hate towards Timmy. Hate is never good, but let them know that this is a terrible idea. And if you're in favor of draft, if you're not in favor of draft, of course you don't have to do anything, right? If you're like, I don't even want draft, I'm happy with this. All good, you know, all power to you. We all like different things, right? But if we want the game to evolve into a more like serious state, if we want it to grow, we need draft. We need draft in the game, in a MOBA. We just need it at some point, I feel like. It's very necessary for the game to grow, for the player base to improve, for the player base to get better. Because I think all this blind pick just makes it look so casual, and which is also fine, of course. Maybe the game is just meant only for, you know, to be casual. But I feel like a MOBA in general, it just can't be a casual game, right? So that's my big issue with it. So let them know on Twitter, please, without hate, if you don't like it. I mean, again, if you like it, then if you don't want draft, then you're gonna be happy with this. If you want a draft, you're going to be very sad with this. Let's hope they change this until maybe draft comes out, or they're going to think about it and adjust it. And until then, yeah, I'm going to be very sad. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this little talk about draft mode, me ranting a bit. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!